Hey guys, welcome. It's Elizabeth with Willow Root Tarot, and I want to share with you today a card pull from Seasons of the Witch Yule Oracle. I love this deck. And this is by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz and illustrated by Giada Rose. So today, oh my goodness, we actually pulled the card that's on the cover. I just realized that, and it's the first time I've pulled this particular card, so I'm super happy. So I'm going to read to you, and it is this image, but it's slightly different, which you'll see in a minute. The card itself has prose at the bottom, which I'll read to you. So card 5, we see 5 reflected in the Hierophant energy for the major arcana in tarot. This is a habit that I have. I like to take the number and tie it back to tarot. It also helps me have an understanding of further meaning that the card may be offering to me. So card 5. Upon my flesh, within thy bones, quivers a crawling, frozen in numbness. Shall I ignore, or shall I bestow it? A frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. And to me, this is saying that we are so much alike, we people, we members of humanity, we humans, us, this species. Within my flesh, upon my flesh, within thy bones. So on my flesh, in your bones, quivers a crawling, frozen in numbness, something that is shared amongst humanity but may not be readily identified. Shall I ignore? Should I look? Should I see what this commonality might be? Who would agree with me? Or shall I bestow it? Shall I give something? Should I simply acquiesce to the flow of life and stop fighting and labeling and creating laws that oppress and suppress? And in thinking all of this, it says, a frozen knowing looks back at thy soul. Because I believe that we have all stood here before many times over, questioning how, why, and what does it matter? Well, let's see what the card offers. So that was my intuitive read on the card Chills. You can see where there's a slight difference. Okay, let's go to the book. Okay, so Chills comes after, it's alphabetical, guys, but after ceremony and before cold moon. No, it's not alphabetical. It's numbered. So, wait, so the whole deck is alphabetical as well? Oh my gosh. I didn't realize that. I love that. Okay, let's look at the book. We are going to go to card 5 and we are going to read on chills. Your body is an intelligent being, providing you with warning signs when you are in danger. Chills are one of these signs, and they warn you to seek shelter and warmth so that you do not freeze. Just like the body, your soul provides you with warning signs in the form of your intuition or the gut feeling that tells you something isn't right. Sacred soul, your awareness is needed now. You may be heading into a situation that can be avoided. There are red flags and clues that you have been ignoring. You may have felt the creepy feeling that something is off, but without proof, your ego tries to convince you that your feelings are misguided or premature. Do not dismiss what you feel. There is still time to seek shelter from the cold before getting caught at night in the snow. Maybe that thread of commonality is something that will allow us to help people who are getting caught at night in the snow and feeling these chills. But there's no pressure. It's whatever you're comfortable doing that will guide you to do more. All right, guys, you're awesome.